congratulate San Francisco. They really played well today. Give them a lot of credit for falling behind and coming back and just kind of gradually getting at us, and wish them the best of luck in the NCAA tournament. I'm really proud of my team. This has been a great season, and not everything goes perfect all the time in life. We won the conference. We played really well this week, and just there the last couple of minutes just didn't execute like we normally do. I mean, we probably have done that 26 times right, and tonight we just didn't do what we needed to do down at the end. And I would take my same situation, be ahead by one with a minute 10 to go and have the ball. I'd take it right now, and but hopefully we'll learn from this, realize that we still have a lot of basketball ahead of us, and hopefully we can get in the NCAA tournament and really represent this university and this conference well.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions from media members. If you have a question, please raise your hand and wait for us to get a microphone to you. Tell us your name and affiliation. We'd like to start with questions for student athletes first, please. On the front.
Dixon, the Daily Herald. I see that all success early in the game, big first quarter. Was it hard to handle the success? What happened after that allowed them back in?
Yeah, I think it's hard to handle that, especially in the championship game. There's a lot of emotions, and I think that we kind of had a letdown not to win. San Francisco got back in it. But we fought back, and we have a team of fighters. So that's something to be proud of.
Other questions for student athletes? Come over here to John.
John Crampacker, West Coast Conference to Kalani. USF went to a zone in the third quarter, certainly the fourth. Why or how was that effective for San Francisco, and what did it prevent you from doing what you wanted to do as a team?
Well, I think at that point they were starting to drive it a lot more than we had wanted them to, and so going into a zone, just clogs up the paint. So I think we're just trying to eliminate the drive, or at least middle drives, middle penetration, and it worked for a while.
Other questions for student athletes or Coach Judkins? Come back to John on the front.
Like, so you've experienced both of the highs and lows of the tournament, winning it, not winning it. What are you guys going to take forward from this to help propel yourselves into that postseason?
Well, this happened to us the year that we went to the Sweet 16, and so we can use that as a reminder that this doesn't have to be the end of the season. That we can learn from it, and it can be one more battle that we've been through and that we've learned from, and that we've become better from.
Let's go to Jay towards the back.
Jeff, what were you trying to get there at the end? I think 14 seconds left after the timeout, and Fuller ended up taking the three-pointer. What were you looking for there?
What I tried to do is we ran a little play that we weren't sure if they'd be man or zone. It kind of works for both. And Kehlani rolled, and then Fuller popped. And we thought if one of them was open to take the shot, if they ran out on Fuller, then we wanted her to skip the ball to one of the corners where I had Kylie and Kins there. She had, I maybe should have changed positions and let somebody who's played the whole game be there, but what I thought they would do was run out on forward, and I thought she'd kick it to one of the corner shooters, and I'm glad she took it. I mean, she didn't hesitate, and that wasn't the game. The game was probably 3 or 4 plays before that where we didn't box out on the foul line. Crucial. We don't get back, get them easy baskets. We don't run a good play when I call timeout, try to get a shot, and we run the clock down and then force up a shot. Those transition would cost us. And then I think what John said, their zone fouled us up. I don't know why. That zone's not even close to what Santa Clara's is. Maybe we just got off sync, we didn't hit shots. When I look at the stats, 23 three-pointers. It's not like us. You know, we're better than that. Getting the ball inside and just firing up threes, so probably a lot of those things.
Any other questions? Go to Jeff and then to Jay.
Coach, you said going to the tournament, you didn't want to leave your fate in the tournament between his hands. How are you feeling right now? Are you going to be kind of anxious these next several days, or do you feel like you guys are going to get in?
Well, I think we'll get in. We're 4 feet RPI. We won our conference. You know, we didn't win it by 1 game, we won it by 2 games convincingly. We got in the finals today, lost on the last second shot, or foul shots at the end. So I think we'll get in. I think what hurts is when you have a great season like this, and these guys have really been awesome. I mean, they've been fun to coach. You know, as a coach, you want it for them more than you. And you know how hard they worked, and they were this close to really having a fantastic West Coast Conference season, winning the championship conference and the tournament, and then lose this. It's hard, but these girls will bounce back. They're champions, they're fighters, and I know they'll come back and they'll be ready to go, especially these two.
Kalani, can you just describe the emotion of this moment and also the challenge of regaining the momentum that you guys have built all season and getting ready for a great opportunity in the NCAA tournament?
Well, I mean, it sucks. We lost. And it's tough, I guess. Like, we're probably going to be hung up on it for a little bit. But, like, a couple of days from now, you know, it's not over. The season's not over, so we'll bounce back. We'll be able to practice on Friday and work on things that we need to work on. It's just like the same old story. Just work on things you need to work on and be better at things that you're already good at. So it's just a matter of picking each other up now instead of just, you know.
Got time for maybe 2 more.
Lexi, this name goes back a ways before you were born, but when was the first time you ever heard the name Hank Gathers, and does it mean anything to you to own that record outright?
Yeah, it means a lot because I've known that Hank Gathers is a big legend and just a stud, and to be in that same conversation is really a big compliment. So it's pretty awesome.
Any other questions for BYU? All right, thanks for that.